People think money makes you happy. People think money gives you choices. Yes, it does those things. But my queen, if you're not living, if you're not being that thing that you really want to be, what you want is not going to come to you. Like attract like. So whatever you want to be right now, you need to start living it. You need to start being that person, and then you would attract more things to make you become more of that person. It's as simple as that. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I am creating that life, and I'm getting more opportunities to fully being who I truly want to be. So recently, I am in Nigeria and I've had a couple of trips to Nigeria. And to be quite honest, my very first trip to Nigeria, I really fully felt like a millionaire, because really and truly, when you exchange the currency, it's quite a lot in your bank account. You can even go to other countries and it's like billions. But like being in Nigeria and being a millionaire and having so much money in your bank account that literally you can buy, be, do whatever you want to do, it changes your perspective. It just changes who you are. Like I used to think that, oh, when I'm a millionaire, or if I'm a millionaire, or if I have a lot of money, I used to think that I'll be calmer, I'll be sweeter, I'll be kinder, I will be less aggressive, I will not stress about anything. But boy, when I got into Nigeria and I saw the millions in my bank account, coins, I was like bawling. I was like rolling. Like that was when I became louder. That was when I became, I wouldn't say aggressive, but I would say passionate, because people think like Africans are aggressive, but we're not. We are just passionate. We have so much energy flowing in and out of us. So basically, I was expressive. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I don't wanted. I knew my boundaries, and I know when people are crossing it, I stop them. Don't. I was like a queen, a princess, and I expressed myself fully. I loved it. But when I returned to the UK and like I started conforming again to that lifestyle of being quiet, of, trying to be modest, of trying to be quiet, of trying to act like other people. And I started asking myself, why was I different in Nigeria? And then back to the UK, I'm submissive, I'm a bit quiet, I'm trying to adapt and conform to the lifestyle. And I started asking myself that, oh, maybe I was too much, maybe I was excessive in Nigeria, maybe I need to tone it down, maybe I need to change. And I started looking and thinking of different ways how I could, be calmer, not so expressive, not so shiny, not being the way I fully wanted to be. But as I tried to like fit myself into those boxes, I realized, Tilayo, you're not living your best life by doing this. You need to come out of that. Because even as I tried to fit myself into these boxes, I became more stressed. I became a little bit depressed, overthinking. I wasn't fully depressed, but my own depressive mode is like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, I'm out of it. But yeah, not like long term or whatever. But yeah, I was just in that mood. Like I had like these mood swings that I literally had to do some work to get myself out of it. And this always seemed to happen in the UK. Whereas when I'm in Nigeria, even when my money, the money in my bank account is going low, Queens, I'm still, what would I say? I'm still expressive. I'm still that happy person. I'm still vibrant. I'm still, expressive. I'm still passionate. And I started looking into why these things are happening. And this is when I realized that, Titilayo, look, money would not change you. Money would only amplify who you are. And this was when I realized that I need to embrace what people call anger, because like I'm not an angry person. I'm just very expressive. I'm very passionate. I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and I will talk and speak up if things are not working for me, and I will try to make a way where things are working for me the way I want it to be. And this was when I started to embrace the full essence of who I am, and I had to let go of this notion believing that, oh, when I have money I'll be meek, I'll be humble. Queens, I can tell you, even on my vision board, I have this meek character on my vision board of Julia Roberts because she's so meek, gentle, and humble. I really like that personality, and I've been aiming to be like that. But every time I proclaim it, it's not happening. And this is when I just thought, I know that I can be quiet. I know that I can be meek and gentle, but at the same time, I'm going to embrace that passionate being of who I am. I'm going to embrace being that life that I really want to have. And so, my queens, I have been doing that. So, what's your decision moving forward? Your decision moving forward should be that you will fully embrace who you are. You will stop waiting for money to come into your bank account before you start being fully and naturally who you are. And if you have been in the UK or been in some part of the world, or you've been in an environment for too long that made you feel small, you need to take a leap faith and move into an environment that makes you feel big so that you can fully see who you truly are. Because when you do that, it will make it easier for you to embrace who you are. Now, I know some of you are going to come and say, oh my God, you are lucky that you can go to Nigeria on holiday, or you are lucky that you could go to UK on holiday, or be a resident of the UK. Queens, wherever you are, in whatever city that you are, you can travel to another rich man's country or poor man's country. I'm sorry that I said that, but you can travel round to wherever you can be to make you feel rich and powerful. And you can also borrow a little bit of someone else's power so that you can have a taste of this. Because remember, my queen, that you are trying to unleash that part of you that you have not tasted of sin before. And once you experience it, you will start to realize who you truly are. And once you realize who you truly are, I want you to embrace it and see how you can make the best for you. See how that character can fully maximize your potentials in life. And once you have it, live from that point. Live from that moment and express fully who you truly are, because it's when you start acting and being you that the natural things that you want, good health, wealth, success, confidence, joy, happiness, that's when they flow naturally to you. But when you continue to be who you are not, then you cannot attract the things that you really want. You have to work in alignment with who you truly are. And now some of you might think, I don't think there are good things that are in me that I can align with or will align with me. Queen, let me tell you, there are good and bad in us. You have to choose what good things that you want to express and expand or amplify. Once you choose that, the universe will naturally give you more of those resources to amplify who you are, especially if you're doing things that are helping yourself and helping the society and helping people around you. You can trust and be guaranteed that the universe, God, will support you and amplify you. That's when you can start living from a place of purpose, from a place of blessing, joy, wealth, and success. So, my queens, I'm gonna end here. I want you to subscribe and share with another sister who needs to hear this. Now, on to my next video. I can't wait to share it with you. Bye.